live on TikTok, live on YouTube, on BOLO V&R clips, and BOLO V&R 2.0. Subscribe to both platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Don't keep this to yourself. Alright, subscribe, hit the notification bell and click all so you can catch all the video uploads. Secondly, if you're on BOLO V&R 2.0, consider becoming a member of the platform. That option is available. Super chat, gifts, all that information you can find, right? And of course, the other options to donate is in the pinned comment. You have the Cash App, the Zelle, all of that. My number is also, you can look at Nightbot. My number is right there if you want to reach out to me. Nightbot is going to drop my number. For the persons on YouTube, if you're Yannick, what's up? If you're not yet a part of my fan club, what you're waiting on? And of course, the fingers got to be active, ladies and gentlemen, on this side for the video to get out there. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jamaica Labour Party is cursed. Pure bangarang lego today. Pure bangarang. You know, stop right there. So, but Pastor Peter Chambers was right. Pastor Peter Chambers was right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play Pastor Peter Chambers, then some voice note, then Pastor Peter Chambers again, then some voice note, then some more Pastor Peter Chambers, and then some voice note, and then some more Pastor Peter Chambers, and then some voice note. Because all that is happening in the Jamaica Labour Party, it was prophesied. It was prophesied. Jamaica then cursed Jamaica. Jamaica then cursed them involved in too much nastiness. You understand? And you go here come out of own labor right them out. Them a realize, them a come to the awakening. This awakening we have been waiting on, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, fine. Let's go into it, man. Let's go into it. Let us go into it.
Of the curse that they tried to pronounce on you. Of the curse that they tried to pronounce on you. And verse 20 of Numbers 22 declares, and God came unto Balaam at night and said unto him, if the men come to call thee, rise up, go with them. But yet the word which I shall say unto thee, that thou shalt do. And Balaam rose up in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the princes of Moab. And God's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and two servants were with him. God's anger was kindled against Balaam because Balaam was paid a certain amount of money. You know what the Lord reveals to me? All of you that are in defense of unholiness, all of you pastors, ministries and churches, it is because of your belly. You were sold out, you took the money. He gave you money, he gave you favors. All of you took, when you were giving money to the in bank accounts, many of you Christians took the money.
Whoa.
And as I said, we've got to be very careful who we take money from, who we take favor from. Because if you take favor, you've got to be liable to them. You've got to to support them, to stand with them. So if they give you a favor, even when they're doing wrong, you can't
tell them say them wrong.
You can't say that they're wrong because they're feeding you, they're putting money on your table.
Now that I'm to labor them now, as me say, we are going to get into it. You know, mark that down, you know, because them a feed them and them a give them favor. Them hold it. Them not let it go Jamaica. Them a feel it, you know. But they make it look like say we out here and something wrong with we. Like say we alone a feel it, but them a feel it worse than we Jamaica. Some of the liberate them a feel it worse than they come with them and them then take long for ball out. But you not go hear one of them a ball out.
Esteem in your fiscal space, financial space, they're pouring in a lot of money. And this is where it went wrong in Jamaica. What this government have done, they have used money, they have used food, they have used fertilizer, they have used tanks. you know, for their favor to sustain their path and for them to stay into power.
Matthew.
And
come on, TikTok.
If we're not connected with God,
remember, giant.
Just like Balaam and Balak, because Balaam was paid money. He was given money by Balak to go down and curse. Who God bless? No man curse. And the Lord told me to send every very one of you a warning. Every very one of you a warning. And that pastor who tried to curse me in the demonic realm, in the spirit realm, listen, God says he's going to take you down. God's anger is kindled against you. And this is the word of the Lord. The Lord said, Peter, do this video. Whether they want to believe or not, whether they want to see that you're false, because listen, I will defend you. And some of you looking to see me dead. Some of you looking for my vocal.
Joanne, you join the fan club yet? See it right up there, you know. Like and share up the life.
For my voice to go, listen, you can't touch the anointing. Touch not the Lord's anointed and do his prophet no harm. Many of you say you're looking for me. I heard that the labor rights are looking for me. A Brownstone, they live, and you come find me. I send 50 soldiers and police for me. Right at Addison Park. I pass the labor right them every day. And some of them, when they pass them face look like stiff like dumpling, like they want to run up in me. But they can't. The Bible said, if your ways please the Lord, even your enemies will be at peace. Some of them want to curse, but they cannot, because God did not give them the legal rights. And many of you are going to die. Many of you are going to experience, because you think that it is Peter Chambers who is speaking against your evil. But you're fighting against the God that I serve.
That is a fundamental thing that you need to observe. Everybody will curse the prophet, them will think say a prophet, them will not curse. God will not curse. God is using the prophet them for hearing word, and him telling us that this government is evil. I want to never listen to the prophet them. I want to still go vote for them. And here comes the labor right them now balling out. Yannick Wagwan. Here comes the labor right them now balling out. I want to tap up the screen for me and share up the live. Share up the live.
The scripture declares that if you touch the Lord's anointed, there is a judgment coming to you that we have never seen. And for 9 years, many of you have been mocking and bragging, I am false, and I'm still speaking. And that proves that none of you have never called me or hired me, so you can't fire me. You notice all the curse words that you have sent, all the demons that you have sent, all the large spirits, the astral projection that some of you have done, all the disease that you have sent to me, the mad spirits that you sent until today. None of you can lay hands upon me.
Hi, Madge. Good night. Good night. Farnet, big up.
I want the nation to understand.
Listen.
The depth of what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Because there is going to be a manifestation for those people in their territory who tried to curse me behind the scene. You can't curse somebody that is being blessed. And I'm not talking about someone who get up and say, I am blessed. But they're mingled with witchcraft and obeah, and they're in iniquity and they're burning. That's not blessing. Because you drive a Mercedes Benz or a BMW or a Porsche, and you feel that's not blessing. The blessings of the Lord make it rich, but it added no sorrow with it. God has given me health and strength. They have tried on several occasions to attack my physical body. But listen, one of the things that you all don't understand, you can't touch me physically and you can't touch me spiritually. And that is why Job, anybody remember Job? The devil had to ask legal rights from God to touch Job. The Bible says that the Lord said touch everything around him, but you can't touch the man. You cannot touch Job's body. Naked I came, naked shall we return thither. And God's anger was kindled because he went and the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his 2 servants were with him. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his swords drawn in his hand. And the ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field. And Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. And the angel of the Lord stood in the path of the vineyard, a wall being on this side and the wall on the other side. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself onto the walls and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. And the angel of the Lord went further and stood in a narrow place where was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. So regardless of Balaam's pursuit, because remember Balaam gave him money, regardless of that, the Lord was still protecting Balaam. Balaam was a prophet, but he was paid. We have to be very careful in a bridging.
Hey, that's serious now. When we catch that, although listen that again. No, that's no this serious. For sure you're a prophet. No, this serious. Hold on.
From God to touch Job. The Bible says that the Lord said touch everything around him, but you can't touch the man. You cannot touch Job's body. Naked I came, naked shall be returned thither.
Wow.
And God's anger was kindled because he went and the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his 2 servants were with him. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his swords drawn in his hand. And the ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field. And Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. And the angel of the Lord stood in the path of the vineyard, a wall being on this side and the wall on the other side. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself onto the walls and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. And the angel of the Lord went further and stood in a narrow place where was no way to turn, either to the right hand or to the left. So regardless of Balaam's pursuit, because remember Balaam gave him money, regardless of that, the Lord was still protecting Balaam. Balaam was a prophet, but he was paid. We have to be very careful in our bridging. Because a lot of us say that we are prophets and we are prophetesses and we're apostles, but we were not called by God. Paul the apostle preached it. I, Paul the apostle, was called legitimately by the heavens. And his life were at stake. They pursued on several occasions to kill him, to eliminate him, to assassinate him. But because Paul was protected, covered, surrounded by God, with the cloud by day and the fire by night, it was the Sanhedrin court. What is the Sanhedrin court? The Sanhedrin court is the religious territory in those days who connived, set up against Paul to eliminate him, to kill him. So the Lord is showing me the Sanhedrin court that is connected to this government. They want my head. They want to eliminate me. Can't this man die? He can't drop down and dead. Can't he burn in the car? And that is the conception and desire of you evil ones.
Wow.
Because you don't want to hear the truth. The Bible said you shall hear the truth, and the truth shall set you free. You cannot be a friend of God and you become a friend of the world, and you're backing evil. You're backing a government that is evil, a leader that is evil. Yet you're saying
message to all of the Christian labor right them. Yo, my message up on WhatsApp, bro. Me dey on the live. You see me? No, I wanna call if tell us say the plans change. You understand? And they have to do. But my message up on WhatsApp. So just listen, check the message. We can't talk. I'm on the live right now. Hello? Long time I call him now.
that you're a child of God. The Bible says
so
you cannot...
he religious Christian them and people them where I got a church and so we still support government. On the eye them lock and they can't see. The evil them involved in it. Rough.
Pour new wine into dirty bottle.
Rough.
It's either you're in or you're out.
Rough.
You can't have 1 foot out and 1 foot in.
Rough.
The Bible declares that you cannot have two God and mammon. You're going to neglect one, you will neglect one, and you will reject one and accept the other.
Jam views me that big up.
So Balak's ploy was to curse the children of God. But because God's blessing was already pronounced upon the children of Israel, the curse could not be accomplished. So it doesn't matter what Obia man, witches, warlocks, sorcerers, palm readers, occultic priests, voodoo priests that you want to consult to take down this man of God. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, The God that you and I serve will eliminate every one of you. He will take every one of you down, regardless of who you are and what status you carry.
You hear that? All our people that will rise up against the apostle. Whether Andrew is, no matter what status you have, God is going to take you down. You understand? And we see some things happening in our space where, why? You can see wheels them are turning, ladies and gentlemen. The wheels are turning, man. Them are turn pan them one another, Jamaica. We don't hear what going on. Well, in case you missed it, we're here for it, man. Just in case you missed it.
Man like Pernell should clear at 10 o'clock. Rock and come in at the vote for this Nance and protect me. Is a hot topic this morning. Hey, Helen is asking.
See that, Andrew? I try to show you, so Mr. Andrew, sir.
Journeying down. They want you guys to respond, labor.
So Mr. Andrew, sir.
So for full context, ladies and gentlemen, this lady is one of them call her star girl for the JLP. Everywhere she go, a green. Let me tell you how significant this is. Let me break it down. Everywhere she go, a green. Her ear green, her eyelash then green, her braces then a green. But as she bleach out, everything green, her back green, a green she say. She wanna support the brother one at a time where beating woman with a chair. Yeah man, George wrong. Yeah. That lady they attack right now. I believe she got a house from the government. Andrew Honest, what do you call it? The social housing program. I believe she received the house officially. This is who is talking, you know. This lady was asked by a what do you call it now? A journalist or an independent journalist, a vlogger or something. If she would support Mark Golding, and her answer was not pleasant. So with that context, you know, ladies and gentlemen, because context matters, you know, this is a die-hearted labor right, you know, well known, you know. When I say die-hearted, them bleed green, you know, Jamaica. If you don't understand what I say, I want to listen from that perspective then. What she has said now. Listen to this.
That Andrew? I try to show you, so Mr. Andrew, sir. I tell you something, sir. But you don't understand. Because you can relate to where we are going through right now. I'm not going to ask if you could ever relate to nothing at all where we are going through. Because right now, as me check your makeup, you don't have a scar upon there. Andrew, you look like a man who never dropped from him band. You don't look like you ever run a race in your life and drop up yet. Mr. Andrew, sir, last time now me I come to you, Mr. Prime Minister, sir. There is a constant reminder here in Westmoreland. It's a constant reminder, sir. Everywhere you go, it's blue tarpaulin, sir. Everywhere you go, it's roofless houses and blue tarpaulin. And let me tell you something, Mr. Andrew Holiness. We can't ever, in my sense, comprehend why the government of Jamaica hate the people them so.
Uno ball out. Me say uno ball out. Jamaica, uno hear that? This is a die-hearted labor right, you know. Asking Andrew Honest why uno hate the Jamaican people them so, you know. Uno see how God work? Uno see how God work? God had to allow certain things to happen to Jamaica. In Westmoreland and these places for persons to see, finally open them eyes totally to who the hell is Andrew Honest, this wicked guy, this evil man that don't like the people, them don't love the people. Them. This is a die-hearted labor right to get social housing pro. Yeah, where the man say everywhere you look, it's like the storm just lit the other day. It is depressing, ladies and gentlemen, to be in that type of environment. And after 6 months, the government has been crawling in their response. I'm glad to say I want to liberator say it, because you see when we come out and talk, it appears as if we're just barking. It appears as if we're just making up noise. It's not that bad. No, we're exaggerating. Well, I want to get to no coffee, I want to get to no ginger tea, or no Cersei tea, and one nice bottle of water, which don't cost $20 because I don't trust that the water there, and put it beside on the table, and I want to listen to the labor right, Take no time, Don't rush, I want to digest it on the system. I want to call a couple on the labor right friend them. Just in case they don't hear this yet, I want to call them and tell them to come over here so come listen to this. Listen to this.
You understand? We can't ever, in my sense, comprehend why the government of Jamaica hate the people them so. You understand? We don't know why the government...
Who this? Him make Storm come here. You know what I say? Yo, you're still trapping that spiritual messing. You still a defend Andrew? I want labor right to mash up I throw Andrew Honest right on that bus right now. You're no bigger labor right than she. A star girl and call her. So you need to re-evaluate your position. Let me tell you.
Jamaica hate the people them so. What we do you in a life, every time your election come, people vote for you. And all you do, Mr. Holiness, is dish your shit. You know, some of them hope, you know, myself say, sir, you would have did prove me wrong.
Jesus.
I was hoping that you would have proved me wrong, you know, sir. People always have a bunch of story talk about politicians, and I always want my own experience, because people experience and my experience is two different experiences, Mr. Holiness.
Jamaica, let us establish that this lady has been warned. People been a tell her about Andrew. People been a tell her about politician. But she say, no, me I give Andrew a chance. And now she see the blouse and skirt light. You don't believe? Let me play it back. Me say, she see the light. So when some local labor writer come over here so now on TikTok for come say, we wicked. I didn't labor right them attack. That's why we are playing from the labor right them list. This is Star Girl. One of the biggest labor right them in Jamaica. Me say everything she have on a green. Her eyelash them are green when you see her. Andrew Wallace the visitor house down there in the west. We not gonna hear what Andrew Wallace tell her say. Huh? You think of my word this? And when the JLP people then talk on the believe, so we are gonna play the JLP people them talk on stick around. Stick around.
But I did prove me wrong. I was hoping that you would have proved me wrong, you know, sir. People always have a bunch of story talk about politicians, and I always want my own experience, because people experience and my experience is two different experiences of holiness. And I was hoping that you would have proved me wrong. You come a Westman and you shake me and you promise me say everything will go alright, Mr. Andrew.
When you say, Mama, him come a Westman and shake your hand and say, what? Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. But what happened?
That you would have proved me wrong. You come a Westman and you shake me and you promise me say everything will go alright. Mr. Andrew Holiness, everything will alright, you know, sir.
Let me show you who is talking. I'm glad you asked that question, Oshie. Let me show you who is talking. Big up Jerry Bryan. Him bust out this today. I'm going to on the thing and get free record. See who I talk there? See who I talk there? The biggest labor right. See her there? This is the biggest labor right in Jamaica. See her there? This is who is talking. See her there? All journalists. What's up, Odin? All journalists see her in the streets and ask her about Mark Golden, and she get vexed. Come like she want to chew up and she just get red and red, and it come like flames. I don't remember her name. But then call her Star Girl. I don't remember her name, but then call her Star Girl. Listen to Star Girl. Listen to Star Girl. Big labor right this. Die-hearted.
Experience, Mr. Holiness. And I was hoping that you would have proved me wrong. You come a Westman and you shake me and you promise me everything will be alright. Mr. Andrew Holiness, everything not alright, you know, sir.
Hey!
Everything is not okay, sir. You understand? There's a constant reminder of the disaster everywhere you go. It's like, I guess 30 or 2 weeks ago it's time past because it's fresh still. No one not clean up, nobody. Mr. Holiness, when I try to make you look bad enough, sir, are you a self-destruct? Because I'm tell
Jamaica! Jamaica! Whoa! We can't do this. This too much. This too much. No. No. Lady, where you say a while ago? Where you really say a while ago? What you say a while ago, Jamaica?
What can go so?
Mummy say, Andrew, me not try to tear you down. You are self-destruct. Truer words was never spoken by a labor right. Me said truer words was never spoken by a labor right. That is a prophetic utterance. Now she see the light. The man is self-destructing right in front of our very eyes, ladies and gentlemen. He might take down himself. And trust me, you guys are going to see the prophetic come to pass. You're going to see people going away by external forces. In handcuffs. You're going to see people being forced to resign. It's coming. She late, you know. But it's never too late for a shower rain. I don't know why she calling him holiness, you know. I don't know why she calling him holiness. But this is one of the persons that worship Andrew. And that you don't have to understand. This is one of the persons who worship Andrew holiness. Him is like a deity. But now her eyes have been opened, ladies and gentlemen. Uno area. Mighty God. No, big up Dre Brian again for that one. I'm glad we catch him this morning.
Mr. Holiness, when I try to make you look bad enough, sir, are you a self-destruct? Because let me tell you something, sir. I say people come from overseas going to do more than what you do since this time.
My God. Play that again. What you say, lady?
Are you a self-destruct?
Yes.
Because let me tell you something, sir. I say people come from overseas going to do more than what you do since this time.
Jesus.
You see your company media say you don't want to see people them a line up and a beg and a haul and pull for food, Mr. Andrew. I mean, Mr. Andrew's holiness, sir. I don't see you do nothing better. Everything that you comes with, everything that you come with chaos and it come with complication.
Jamaica, I say me can't believe. This apart lick me for 6. This apart lick me. Me say truer words have never been spoken by a labor right. Everything Andrew touch come with chaos and complication. And the best analogy that the lady not tell no lie for Andrew. Not even one lie she not tell. Not even one lie. Be a chaos and complication. God is not with him. God is not with him. Everything the man touches poison Jamaica. Everything him touch. Why you think the hurricane come mash up the place? Whether people want to say a man made or not. Why you think after the hurricane so much thing attack Jamaica afterwards? Not so much rain a fall and a mash up the place. Regular rain a flood out the place and you don't realize what going on in different places in Jamaica. Same place in Westmoreland, same place in Hanover, same place in St. Elizabeth, same place in East Portland, St. Mary, all about the place, Kingston. Little bit of rainfall and the whole place a mash up. You don't see earthquake them here, lick. You don't see Donald Trump in the Caribbean and have everybody under pressure. You know, you say some people upon name forget extradited. Jamaica, you don't see what going on in Iran. You don't see tax package that Andrew come with for suffer with. You don't hear them say we're going to have drought. You don't see perfect storm happen. Can't afford food. Most people never get to fly out anyway if you not talk about say you not go look on visa. How much fee? You not have the money? The people ever far now depend upon to get on the remittances. Where government depend upon. Them under pressure now. So how you not gonna get money for pay on the bills them? Well, you can't earn. Sexy princess, what's up? Everything happen. Food shortage. You know, see, it's attack agriculture. And Andrew Owen's government is not focused on rebuilding and strengthening the agricultural sector and boosting it. People still homeless. I say, I got fall more to a year. I couldn't believe me going on one scheme. 85% of the house them have tarpaulin pan in our scheme. Education is gone to hell. Rydell read a whole out film case when him allegedly him did allegedly thief up money him and his wife and him come below them. The new education, well, Favor Williams failed in her education. Now she have failed in a Ministry of Finance. And Dora the Explorer failed too. Whether you want to say them incompetent or you want to say that it is deliberate, one out of the two is a fact. So agriculture have failed. Education have failed. The NHT is being graped. So we need to house them, the affordable house them, and we need them in a drones. The man them still take the money from the NHT. The PMP has given them different ideas how to earn those tax dollars without putting more taxes on the people. They are not hearing it. Matthew, this clip I'm playing, it's already released on my platform. You can go and watch it. It's already released. The guy 2 hours ago me drop it. But I'm just play one part of it and then I move on because I have some other clips and some other thing. Check my inbox. I have a nice piece of story for you. Well, Nick, you want to come up? Neshki, you want to come up? Let me go check it. Hold on there.
Sir, everything where you come with no make no sense. We need the people them where clean the office. We need them to retire and give some new people space and time to clean the office and put some courage on the seat. So do not sit so comfortable. Because I feel like when I sit too comfortable now, every time when I go around that big table there and I sit down on the chair there, when I make some stupid decision.
Mighty God.
It's a holiness. We can't love who no love we, sir. You understand? And respect go where respect come from, sir.
Yes.
You cannot constantly at that shit in our face.
Oh my God. The labor rights say 100 dash dude in them face. Not my word. Constantly. High levels of disrespect. Treating them like some slaves. Mistreating him own people them now Jamaica. You are the government for 10 years. And you tell me upon your third term. A staunch labor right come out and a ball out like this. You know how long she hold it like a G? You know how long she hold it like a G, Jamaica? A long time she hold it like a G. But because of loyalty, them vote back for the JLP. Them never look at Mark Golding manifesto, you know, and see how Mark Golding manifesto was going to create the greatest transfer of wealth from the government to the people, you know, in terms of land ownership and housing, you know, in terms of spreading education like an antidote for poverty, you know. Them never look upon them something there. No. Them never look upon that. Them just see green. Blinded. And here they go now. Some people say they're not sorry for you. One the thing. And more of them want to ball out and can't ball out, you know. You remember good.
We are going to take it. You understand? I am one of those, sir.
Yes.
Who was waiting patiently.
Yes.
And now put no dot on your name.
Yes.
But right now I bury you and me bury you.
Mighty God. Mama said she go bury Andrew. She go bury his name. Woi. Play that back. Play that back. No man.
We are going to take it. You understand?
No man, go back to it.
Respect go where respect come from.
Yes,
Sir.
yes.
You try constantly at that shit in our face and expect say we are gonna take it. You understand? I am one of those, sir, who was waiting patiently.
Yes.
And now put no God on your name.
Yes.
But right now I bury you, want me bury your name, sir. Because you give me all the dirt I need.
We need help, Jesus.
Mighty God.
Waiting patiently.
Yes.
And now put no God on your name.
Yes.
But right now I bury you, want me bury your name,
Oh,
sir.
my God.
Because you give me all the dirt I need to pour on you, sir. You made a promise. You understand? Not only to me, but the Jamaican people them. And until now, Mr. Holiness. Until now, sir, I was sick and tired. Me now go stay quiet no more.
My
Mr.
God.
Holiness, sir. Me now stay quiet no more.
Jamaica. Jamaica. No, no, no.
Until now, sir, I was sick and tired.
Yes.
Me now go stay quiet no more, Mr. Holiness, sir.
We need your divine
Eh?
intervention. We're tired of the
Yes.
right. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more. We need this. We need it. Help. Help. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength. Is a liberator.
Jamaica. The lady says she tired. The liberator ball out.
I need to pour on you, sir. You made a promise.
Yes.
You understand? Not only to me, but the Jamaican people them.
So, this a liberator recognize Andrew only make a promise to the entire Jamaican people, them, which he has not fulfilled. Jamaica, you know how refreshing it is to hear a liberator talk the truth. It's very rare we hear it. It's very rare. But you see, like I said, look at God hand moving. God created the conditions for the liberator them to be balling out. God created the conditions for them to understand who Andrew Honest is, this wicked man we sell out Jamaica. This wicked man who we sell out all him people them. If you don't mind, chap. Evil to the core. Huh? You know, Mark Wally says he's been into the gutters and into the trenches with the people. You think I lie, Mattel, and all the while him have camera upon him. You think I lie, Mattel? Him all over Westmoreland, all over Hanover, all over St. Elizabeth, all the affected areas them. He been all over them. A lot of the things that Mark Bolin do, he don't come on the news. You have to go on the page them where they depend to see what he do. Been in the trenches. So Andrew Honest made these promises to the people, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for the share and like, guys. Consider becoming a fan, part of the fan club. Just press the join button up here, so on TikTok. Of course, the persons on BOLO V&R 2.0. Consider becoming a member and get all those wonderful VIP perks as a member does. You understand? BOLO V&R clips, like, share, and subscribe. And of course, you can check out the ways to donate over there. The cash app and all of that is paid in the comment section. The lady said Andrew made promises to the people. Who that? Janice Maya, big up yourself. Thanks for joining the fan club. Right? The lady said, man, make promises to not just she, but to the Jamaican people. Me love that part, because nobody can say she had talked for just herself alone. Jamaica, I am so surprised that she sound this intelligent in her dialogue right so. Me not tell no lie, me surprised. Me surprised. Me really believe that they get tricked for true, you know. True witchcraft, you know. Yes, man. Where you say you're from Westmoreland, Janice, come man. If you want to join, you know, man, they can tell me, you know, man. More I hear what going on West, you know, from the people them down the West. You understand? Yes, man.
The dirt I need to pour on you, sir. You made a promise.
Hold on there. Hey, AI summary not easy. Hey, AI. passionate debate is happening on the Jamaican government. Join the conversation. Hey, easy fix what go on. Hey, AI, but you know, AI has summarized my dialogue about what is happening. A passionate debate about the governance. Yes, man. No, man, witchcraft, me I tell you, the prophet them talk about it. The man them a set altar all over the place and I lock down the country. Prophet Mark Stewart tell you, man. A Peter Chambers tell you, man. The man them a lock down the country, brother. With the witchcraft. With them big old table and candle and, yo.
Understand not only to me but the Jamaican people them. And until now, Mr. Holiness. Until now, sir, we sick and tired. We not gonna stay quiet no more, Mr.
Mighty
Holiness,
God.
sir. We not stay quiet no more, sir. Me a law-abiding citizen of Jamaica, me work hard.
Yes.
And the people them over foreign send money come for your help where you not help with, sir.
What?
So me not.
Jesus. Hold on. Wait, you say, lady? The people them send money from foreign for help and them not help, you know? Mighty God.
Me a law-abiding citizen
Yes.
of Jamaica, me work hard. And the people them over foreign send money come for your help where you not help with, sir. So me not ask me, I tell you.
What can go so?
Money come for your help where you not help with, sir. So me not ask me, I tell you. You don't know nothing about hard life.
Me telling you, you don't think you don't hear nothing yet?
Yo.
You better tap up that screen and share. You don't think you don't, at this time, me tell them if Westmoreland and Galang, so you can imagine when we start up in a Central Kingston. No, me ask you something. We never tell them the class I go nice this morning. I want to take over.
Jamaica, don't tap up the screen, no, man. Like up the live, no, man. We need to get the 50,000 likes, no, man. That are the aim, you know. We are moving back to the apostle. We are showing about the witchcraft now and it's something and the church and the church and lockdown. Yeah. Yeah, man. And the influence where the church have, where the Jamaica Labour Party are use the church them for do. Listen.
One and all, this is your apostle Elijah, Peter Chambers. I am doing this video. It was Tuesday morning after the historic nomination day last Monday, every parish.
This was August 21, 2025. Last year, just before the election. This is the last video where Pastor Peter Chambers did on his platform. Last video. I want the people them. Listen.
In the nation came out in their hundreds and thousands and supported each representatives in the different constituencies and parishes. As the Lord gave me the vision after the 2020 election, where all 14 parishes in the nation turned to support the PNP party. All 14 parishes were turned into orange color. Early Monday.
I'm not reading a prophecy, but Mark Gully did have 14 seats and then get 14 more. Interesting. Interesting.
Morning, I drove to Manchester. Coming from Manchester, I drove into Spalding's Clarendon, and I saw a sea of PNP supporters marching through the town. You could see freedom in their eyes and their countenance. Coming through Barrow Bridge, I pounced into another nest of PNP supporters, heading down to the young lady who will be going against Saviour May. The road was blocked with hundreds and thousands of PNP supporters. While I saw some JLP supporters passing through, look like little ants. Few minutes away, I was expecting the Labourites to be in Alexandra.
Steve, where are they?
The early morning, I saw pots, jerk pans, soup pots, and on fire. I thought the town would be filled with Labourites. I was shocked to see the hundreds and thousands of PNP supporters.
Joel Wagwan,
I declared, Lord, what is this? This must be the vision you gave me, that the nation will turn away from this present government. And even if he called for Bishop Delford Davis and the sold out, hungry, hypocritical churches, God is giving the nation freedom from the colonial, corrupt leaders. The Lord reveals to me 4 a.m. Tuesday morning that each time Andrew Hollis visited Delford Davis Church, he places a certain amount of money in the offering pan.
Wow.
Listen to this. In the vision, I saw 100,000. Each time he visited 200,000,
What?
even up to 500,000.
Mighty
Bishop Delfer
God.
Davis, you have sold out the church for your belly, and you will go down with your price boy. Hear ye the word of the Lord, Bishop Delfer Davis. I, the Lord God, have heard the cries of the nation. Your price, Prime Minister, have placed my people under chains and shackles.
Whoa.
That's the reason you declared Andrew Holness is a good man. He has bought you out while my children suffered. During the pandemic, your life was made easy. The nation is bleeding and crying while you are bringing the church into a fast to pray for Andrew Holness to return in office. Hear ye the word of the Lord, Bishop Delfer Davis. The cry, the bitterness, the hearts, the hurts, the oppression of the nation is heavy in the heavenlies. You desire Andrew Holness to return in office because of the constant favor you were given by the Prime Minister of Jamaica. I, the Lord God, will mobilize more citizens in this land to stand against the oppression, the oppressing, stand against the oppressing party. Because though you speak of prosperity, it is not from the heavenlies. The cry of the nation is hurting in the heavenlies. There is another wave of support that will raise in the land, but even your crowds will not or cannot come near them. 2 Kings 6:16 declare, be not afraid. Those that are with us are greater than those that are against us. I, the Lord God, will shake the nation because you bragged in arrogance that no one can remove your so-called idol and graven image, bro God. Didn't I told you you should have no other gods beside me? After you have hurt my chosen in this land, do you think I would cause you to continue with your evil, witchcraft, phobia in this land? As I increase the support, more citizens will jump on board. Your money, your food, tanks, cutting of ribbons, even your machinery will not work this time. I, the Lord God, will bring judgment to this nation, but many will be afraid to identify.
Jamaica judgment there, yeah? Yeah, man, from Hurricane Melissa, and more judgment to continue. Just for context. This was August 31st, 2025.
Identify themselves as labor rights. Many will not work this time. I, the Lord God, will bring judgment to this nation, but many will be afraid to identify themselves as labor rights. The evil the JLP has done to the Christian foundation and the nation, and the evil people who followed and support you have mocked and disrespect, laughed at my prophets and servants. Everyone who disrespect my servant, the very thing will happen to Andrew Holness. Mark that hungry belly labor right.
Hey.
Every time that you disrespect me, you call me fish, you call me faggot, you call me batman, you call me imposter and false. Listen, it will backfire on Andrew Holness.
That has already been happening. People are becoming very disrespectful to Andrew Holness. No regard. I myself have to be restraining myself. I have no respect for him. He disgusts me. What he's doing to the Jamaican people, he disgusts me. The man in a parliament and laugh off of the people about $20 for water. You know what my mother said to me, say, the water, where they in the back, the pipe water where they in the back, that's what she's saying. I'm not giving him that leverage. But she's saying that the water from NWC is that it costs. And not that they're selling it to people, but that it costs. But me I say, why would he even use that as something? Because everybody knows that pipe water is not good for nobody. Pipe water not good for we. That's why I can't drink pipe water, you know. Too much of the sediments and stuff in there. Even I was watching London 45 live. May I'll post that. We should talk about the water. The way the water is now, the amount of chlorine that is in it, even when you boil it. You see this white thing with settle at the bottom of the pot? Dangerous, Jamaica. Danger. If you don't have proper filter for your pipes, dog name supper, you need proper filter for your pipes. The good one them. You hear what I said? So when them a back water and I talk about so them a give you water, I am telling you, I don't trust that water. Cause it's what they them find E. coli in our water and them a go like say, no, never go so and the PMP does one of this and that and the other thing. Much like the drill, all these things that are in the darkness must come to light, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue.
See the disrespect that we have never seen. The more they disrespect my servants and prophets, you will you will see the leader of Jamaica will come under severe disrespect that you have never seen. Leader of Jamaica and your evil followers, what you see last Monday, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The nation will march, dance. Should I give them freedom from your bondage? I will give them freedom from your bondage. My people will be free because I have sent Moses to deliver my people from the slave master or the slave masters. Bishop Delford Davis, you will go down with your price boy who gave you many favors behind the scene. Bishop Delford Davis, there is an unseen eyes watching over the evil and the good. Bishop Delford Davis, the cry of the people are so great. My people are crying on the altars for 9 years now, and you never took the time to feel the pain, the hurts, and the oppression your price boy have brought to my chosen people. You haven't seen the shifting happening over Jamaica. It is my doings. No man can take my glory. And I share my glory with no man, says
that part, Jamaica. Andrew Owens will be taken down by the Most High. No man will get that glory. All of the things that are happening, all these moving parts, only hear Andrew Owens in a parliament, only hear him, see him in countenance with Rubio. Only see when Rubio come here, Andrew Owens look like somebody where him not afraid of nobody. Andrew Owens went on in the parliament to blame Michael Manley for the state of our economy and our country right now. Michael Manley. Michael Manley, you know, that has yielded so much from the political, the geopolitical relationships that he has garnered with Cuba and Venezuela and all type of other countries. China, whole heap of development come to Jamaica through those entities. And Jonas wants us to believe that those things just destroyed us because we had good relationships with those people. I'm sick in my head. The information does not support his argument. Him too lie. No sense him now make.
All of you religious leaders who have sold me out because of money and for your belly, just as Judas did, judgment is near.
My God.
Hear ye the word of the Lord. And
let me play that again.
Sold me out because of money and for your belly, says the Lord. All of you religious leaders who have sold me out because of money and for your belly, just as Judas did, judgment is near. Hear ye the word of the Lord. A nest and a tsunami of people will burst into the land. Everyone will recognize that my hands are in this fresh move, and I will send my generals because of my revival is knocking on the door of Jamaica. When I remove all of those who stood my way, then Jamaica will experience a mighty revival. Those that stand
Jamaica, listen
in my way, then Jamaica, my experience will experience a mighty revival when I come into Brownstone.
Yes.
I collided with Gabriella.
Jamaica. Anybody that is standing in the way of God's will being done for Jamaica will be removed. They know themselves. No matter which ilk of society they are, no matter if they're my prime minister, no matter if they're bigger than the prime minister, no matter if they're a part of the PSOJ, it does not matter. I'm just throwing randoms out there now. It doesn't matter. They are going to be removed. Watch God on. They are going to be removed. There will be a great revival in Jamaica. God's agenda has to be fulfilled for this country. So God have to fix things. And fix things require him mashing up some altar. That's why the earthquake and the tsunami is coming. Because them know what them do, Jamaica. Them know what them do. The prophet them talk about it all the while. Lord reveal the secrets of heart. You understand? So them know what them do, Jamaica. They know what they are doing, they know what they have done, and they know what they are presently doing. All them stuff the way them are going with down in India, down at Gandhi River, all them stuff the way them are going with, hey.
Gabriela supporters in their hundreds and thousands all over Brownstown. Young, old, middle-aged elders walking with their sticks giving support to the representative. All the 14 parishes have experienced a very fresh move. The Prime Minister will do everything in his power to steal the election, but the hand of God will stand before him and expose his evil.
You hear what I'm saying? Andrew only to do everything in his power to win the election. That's exactly what happened.
I've experienced a very fresh move. The Prime Minister will do everything in his power to steal the election. But the hand of...
Steal the election, thus saith the Lord. Andrew only to do everything in his power to steal the election. Okay? Alright.
God will stand before him and expose his evil. The evil ones in high place.
God will stand before him and expose his evil. Jamaica, you know, so there's a case pending in court. There's a case pending in court, you know, with Mr. Paul Buchanan. You know. Oh, remember, don't forget about it, though. We're patiently waiting on the Lord to move his hand where that is concerned. Whole heap of things is going to happen, Jamaica. Whole heap of things is going to happen. Be prepared for what is to come, and for what is to come, be prepared. Sassy D, how you doing, my baby? Yes, man.
Are waiting patiently for war to escalate in Jamaica. What took place in the 80s will not occur in Jesus' mighty name. I declare as an apostle, there will be no war or bloodshed in Jamaica. Deal with this. Deal with what God is doing. Witches and warlocks and your demonic conception will not be will be aborted. RT Boss, this thus say the Lord. All the obi and witchcraft cannot stop the hand of God. Remember, your judgment is near. This one, you can't fake your death. You will be punished severely. Please be reminded. The people who you read up and they took their millions of dollars from, they are coming for you very soon. Your sorcery will die, and if you don't repent and turn from your wicked ways, you will die and burn in hell. All the Obia men and women who came down with their witchcraft to put my wholeness in power, you all will die and perish, thus said the Lord. Tuesday morning between 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., the Lord dragged me into a vision. I saw a so-called pastor who support wholeness tried to curse me in the vision, and immediately he died. I woke out of the vision, and the Lord said to me, Peter, those who curse you, I, the Lord God, will curse them severely. Those who bless you, I will bless them. I will prove it to the nation that I have placed my hands on your life, and none will take you out.
Wow.
I have placed you in the palm of man. None can pluck you out of man. Peter, you will see the manifestation and demonstration in Jamaica. Then many will recognize that none.
Well, yeah, stop. Oh, stop. Okay. Let me just switch to this to play that part of the audio. Cause I tell you, mighty God, the fire. They have Andrew only still, and didn't think a cool breeze. When you see big labor writer come out and about Andrew them with their publicly, I make him know say him a bury himself. And he is the one that is giving her the dirt to put on him. It's not that she want to Jamaica. It's because she's convicted. She have a conviction to come out and ball out against Andrew Honest wicked acts against the people of Westmoreland and the Jamaican people. Can you imagine? Star girl. She was one of them that was behind George Wrong, you know. Arville, big up. She was one of them that was, she did behind George Wrong, PP, clock, in a them campaign down there. Yes, all over the place. Yeah, man, remember good, if you not follow up the thing, if you hear her talking like that, Jamaica, you have to ask yourself, Wow. It really bad. It really, really bad. It really, really bad, Jamaica. Really, really bad. But I'm going to play this.
One and all, this is your apostle, Elijah Peter Chambers, once more with a pounding word. Hallelujah. A harsh one and also an intriguing one. And our topic today, my story, put behind bars for PNP Manifesto, has become an AI. the, the structuring of the manifesto against us. Right, we're fighting for money box, food, box lunch. The Alpha Tree JLP meeting was all about burning candles with their revivalists and ancestral counterparts.
Listen.
Why were you burning candles? There is nowhere in the scripture say you must burn candles.
Uno no remember the big meeting when Andrew keep a halfway tree. When Mark Bolin supposed to keep free meeting across road the same day, and Mark Bolin cancel it because he never want the clash between the Labour right them and the PMP in that heightened political tension. Uno remember that Jamaica? It him a talk about here, so. They bag a candle and something with them burn and table with them set or something. Listen, this is the man of God speaking, listen.
To summon angels. They worship the spirit of the dead. And listen, the level of evil that this present government is going into to put themselves back into power. They are so hungry for power, hungry to stay in, to continue the evil.
You hear that? Those are the practices with them use to stay into power. They are desperate. Him call it. Listen.
Jamaica, the JLP party recognize the nation is showing symptoms they don't need their governance anymore. Witchcraft, obia is the order of the day. It is revealed when the leader of Jamaica went to India, he went under the sea to connect with marine spirits to regain his power. Can you imagine? Though you calling on the name of Jesus, reading scriptures, you are seeking evil men, witches, warlocks, wizards to get back into Parliament House.
Wow.
Leader of Jamaica, you have angered the citizens and all have made it up in their minds to vote. Those who haven't voted in 9 years, they said they will vote. Those who never vote in their lives express to remove you with a vote. They will vote in their hundreds and thousands to get rid of you. Many are expressing, we cannot talk. You have silenced us with your laws and your bad man government. On Thursday, a group of teachers and principals contacted me. They were in great distress of your leadership. These were their words, Pastor, we cannot continue with this government. The abuse, the disrespect of representatives and our requests are never accepted. Pastor.
Join the fan club, ladies and gentlemen. Join the fan club. Right up here up on TikTok. You man that press that join button there. Alright, Banjo, big up yourself. Thanks for the follow.
We all.
Anthony, big up yourself. Thanks for the follow. Join the fan club, guys.
These were their words, Pastor, we cannot continue with this government. The abuse, the disrespect of representatives and our requests are never accepted.
Thank you, baby.
Pastor, we all are teaming up to vote this present government out. It doesn't matter if he fix the roads, buy old buses, give us free taxes, enough is enough. Pastor, he is talking about achievement. Then, Pastor, if you have achieved, it would be visible. Why trying
to convince
everyone in last minute? If you have achieved, let his achievement speak for itself.
Exactly.
All over Jamaica, Jamaicans who never voted is expressing, Pastor, I am going to the polls and you must go. He doesn't want to resign, though he's on the integrity investigation of the Integrity Commission. His cabinet is messy with corrupt and white collar thieves. He suppressed
his cabinet is messy and corrupt with white collar thieves. Mighty God.
Truth and pretend he and the 40 thieves never did anything. Pastor, our freedom of speech is taken from us, and if we do speak, our jobs is in jeopardy. We are
Jamaica
fired. Since we can't speak under his dictatorship government, we will remove him by a vote. Put the X squarely beside the head. The so-called hungry belly labor rights keep saying that church and state should not mix. Yet, I want everybody to listen this.
Listen.
Yet, the JLP representatives are going into the churches, offering tanks, groceries, monies, meat, land. Watch this hypocrisy, you hungry belly labor rights. You don't believe church and state should mix. Yet, the JLP party is going into the churches, giving them big offers. God forbid. I must make mention of Minister Tufton's lies against KD Knight. I told you that the JLP party has a system in play. When they want to get you down, they will lie on you to the point it sounds true. Remember, they spliced my video in 2021, March 24, 5 a.m., and I threatened the Prime Minister. Hungry belly labor rights say this is propaganda. Now you were caught. KD Knight declared you are a pathological mendacious. KD Knight, no easy man. We know KD Knight worked in the Senate in his time, and he is a strong lawyer. I recognize the JLP party. They don't know the Constitution, and they are fully dunce. Their reasoning and thinking exposes that they have a mental challenge. I implore all Jamaicans in their hundreds and thousands, let us all go out and vote against the present leader and his Obia witchcraft team. We must remove the revivalists, the Kumina, who play a key role burning candles and calling on their graveyard spirits and demons in this land.
Paulus in the people them church net.
So many bloodshed in this land from pandemic is gone. Both citizens are still dying. Citizens are still dying in their hundreds and their thousands. The leader of Jamaica has sacrificed the nation because of money on his belly. The election is near. Let all the remnant go on a fast for the Lord to remove this present dictator. No third term for you and your evil followers who only vote with their bellies. Let me ask the leader of Jamaica a question. Why you don't leave the Maroons alone? They are the indigenous people who were here before the JLP party and the PNP party. You declare that you are the only sovereign government, which is the Jamaica Labour Party. The Maroons should team with the citizens and vote in our hundreds and thousands against the JLP party. You are
our sovereignty there. When sovereignty they know when the Cuban doctor them want to let them go cause of America pressure. Where is the sovereignty? This is one sovereign. Him only have strength for Jamaican people in Jamaica. Him not have no real strength. Him not stand for nothing. But you remember when him talk about the churches them, this was Andrew in the churches give speech around election time, before election. Look on this.
Nitrogen monoxide saw.
When you hear that? Andrew only said the church is an appropriate platform for leadership to come and what? Yeah. To come and account for their stewardship. So I campaign in the church, I say, no? And one of the church member them video it, hide and video it, and send it to me from last year. But I put it on the wrong TikTok page. This is a BOLO V&R TikTok page. See it here? Not sure no. It's a BOLO conglomerate TikTok page. See that? This is one of my secondary TikTok page. See that? So I thought this was out on the big page, but this is one of a smaller page. So this video, like I said, this video was last year, before the September 3rd. So when you hear pastor talk about them and letting the politician in the church, him dey on the pulpit, you know. and I worship people in my worship, you know? And they give Andrew the floor to speak. So they are controlling the churches through generous donation. The pastor them sell out. Some of them sell out Jamaica. It's not a joke. Total sellout. You understand? Okay. So pastor not tell no lie. Don't tell we say it got married. Pastor Peter Chambers and Pastor Jeffrey Shuttleworth, they are the most hated right now. If you come out and attack the truth against the one them we are sell out to the government. Them not like them.
Use these people. You use your brute force. You use bad man government and oppress the people.
Join the
I
fan
grew
club.
as
Join
a
the
little
fan
boy
club.
in the 70s. And no other prime minister has ever disrespected the Maroons. Chief Curry constantly vindicating for his people on a regular basis as the bad man government went into a compound and kill a young man when the leader of Jamaica sent soldiers to abuse these precious people. My prayer is for God to remove Andrew Holness and his Obia team.
Yes.
And put him to rest and retirement in Jesus' name.
Of course.
The teachers and doctors, the track and field athletes run away from Jamaica because of oppression. Can you imagine? So many.
Yo, me say, who ever hear say track and field, like track and field stars in a middle of their stardom just decide say, yo, forget about the pride of Jamaica. Yo, I'm leaving. It's that bad. Economically, it's that bad. Yo, I'm out of here. Remember when that happened last year? All the signs were there for the Jamaican people and they just weren't looking. People were telling us the quiet part out loud in Jamaica. I don't know if anybody is typing on BOLO V&R 2.0, but I'm seriously not seeing any messages over there. I'm just gonna let you know it's probably frozen. But let me go over here so I see if you guys are typing, because I don't want anybody to feel like I am ignoring them. I am not ignoring you, ladies and gentlemen. I literally don't see the chat moving on BOLO V&R 2.0. It's been frozen for a while. So let me go over there and see if anybody had type. Let me see if anybody had type. Sassy just said something a while ago. Philippa just said something a while ago. Oh, so leisure. Okay, alright. So that means nobody was typing. That's kind of weird. But alright, cool. Hey, it is what it is. Let's go. Let's continue.
For your community, everybody running. The Prime Minister changed all the traffic laws and declared he wants $1 billion from motorists. All tickets were raised. Seatbelt tickets were raised. Broken line tickets were raised. Speed tickets were raised. The leader doesn't care about us. He's all about power and getting rich. Jamaicans, please let us go out and vote out a dishonest leader that has no integrity. Taximen will be replaced by a new transport system if he wins the next election. We must mobilize and go out and put the X beside the head. Mr. Cliff Hughes, the Lord gave me a vision for you.
Go back about the taxi money. Where is about the taxi money?
Please let us go out and vote out a dishonest leader that has no integrity. Taximen will be replaced by a new transport system if he wins the next election. We must mobilize and go out and put the X beside the head. Mr. Cliff Hughes, the Lord gave me a vision for you. Your lifestyle will be exposed and a video will be released on social media and expose your evil. Expose your lifestyle. Repent quickly because judgment is ahead. Judgment is ahead. And we look at the last mass rally in Alpha Tree, and the rain fell actually all day because what they were planning to do, the witchcraft and the obia. I heard that in the Independence the other day they were cutting our foul head and drinking foul blood.
Wow.
A lot of sacrifices have been made with this government. And listen, whether you want to be upset or not, because listen, I can understand about your hungry belly labor rights. You know, say for 9 years I've been doing my video. And you all say me false. So why are you following down my videos? Why are you tracking down my videos? Me false. You say that me false. Why are you following my videos? As my videos are put out, you jump on.
That's how them stay, man. They were your greatest fan, you know. Arlene, how you doing? Thanks for sharing. Thanks for liking. Guys, can we get the video to 50,000 likes? How long have I been on? We're supposed to do 50,000 likes already. Come on, TikTok. We have the numbers. We need my team. We need my side. We need it. You understand what I say? As I say, gifting is optional. But liking the video, it gets it out there. You understand what I say? Yeah, I know me say so. And then, of course, you're more than welcome to join the club. You're more than welcome to join the TikTok club. Just press join up here, so that look orange heart there. Yeah. I want to know what change the heart there in a green. Cause we say certain people have influence on TikTok now, you know. You know. Yeah, man, we say certain people have influence on TikTok now, so right now you never know what can go on. But we are watching and seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Make us play a little bit more of that something here.
Over here, fam. It's all that over here, Joe. Good morning, thank you, guys. Jamaica people, who do not hear what they take place in a Westmoreland. The labor rights are disgruntled. The girl say, Andrew come down there how much months ago, come shake her hand and make she know say everything I go alright and everything is not okay. Right. Jamaica people, me no know how the Labour Party are going to survive in that third term, you know, but as me tell you no from morning, they shall what?
Have no
then
peace.
Your Labour rights shall know no name peace in the third term.
No
then
peace.
too wicked,
Yes.
they have chosen Jamaica and so they have to live by it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. It's not a joke, you know. Them lay them bed, them spread them bed, and them are laying it. When you say Avalon, we say God slow, but sure. Oh, that's a fact. Sislin, how are you? Good night. Sislin, have you become one of my honorary fan club members? I'm welcoming all my ladies to become a honorary member of the fan club. All they gotta do is press join right here. So if you not appreciate the platform, God bless. Big up. God bless. God bless there. God bless. Chick has sent me a heart. Does that mean you have joined the fan club? Yes, wonderful. Welcome to the fan club. Big up all of the fan club members, them all the VIPs. Yes, just join right here, ladies and gentlemen. Show your love.
Jamaica no want hear the girl again. Me I take time from the internet tonight. Now we are taking our time this morning because when we don't expose and bring these people to the forefront.
Mighty God.
No peace for them.
No
Jamaica
peace.
people me want to know hear the labor rights them down a Westmoreland and a ball out.
Jesus.
You see that, Andrew? I try to show you, say, Mr. Andrew, sir. I tell you something, sir. But you don't understand. Because you can relate to where we are going through right now.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to ask if you could ever relate to nothing at all where we are going through. Because right now, if you take your makeup, you don't have a scar on there. Andrew, you look like a man who never dropped from him band. You don't look like you ever run a race in your life and drop on your makeup yet. Mr. Andrew, sir, last time now me I come to you, Mr. Prime Minister, sir. There is a constant reminder here in Westmoreland. It's a constant reminder, sir. Everywhere you go, it's blue tarpaulin, sir. Everywhere you go, it's roofless houses and blue tarpaulin. And let me tell you something, Mr. Andrew Holiness. We can't ever, in my sense, comprehend why the government of Jamaica hate the people them so. You understand? We don't know why the government of Jamaica hate the people them so.
Then if a staunch labor right can come to the conclusion and say Andrew Honest government hate the people them, why you hate the people them? So Jamaica wanna want me for do? What you want me for do? I am not a labor right. I'm a been say that. But been say come like the man them do these things against the people and purposefully. Like they are moving slow to help the people in the most vulnerable areas after the hurricane. Don't you guys remember the gentleman that died on his bicycle? He died of thirst and hunger. Right? The government was not swift enough in going into those areas with aid. And that man died. He traveled a few miles on bicycle before he collapsed. And he was close to aid. Guess where the aid was coming from? Not the government. The aid was coming from independent sources. But he still didn't make it. I read it in the newspaper. I played it on my platform. It's documented. It's there. I read it on the platform. You could see the article. You want to know me do me thing. I'm not telling a lie on them, Jamaica. I'm not telling a man, I know at least one person that life was lost because of a lack of speed by the Jamaican government in reaching these areas where a person needed aid. Water. They died of thirst and hunger. Saslin said we live in Westmoreland are suffering. A lot of people have forgotten about the people, you know, because months have passed, you know, and it has become a 9-day wonder for some people, you know. But the struggle is still real. Now, even, you know what it's playing on now? They say that Jamaican people are resilient. After he lied on CNN, thank you so much. Right? I'm not going to play that right now, because trust me, I really could. I have it right here. But I'm not going to play that right now. I'm going to move on to something else. But what I'm saying is this, ladies and gentlemen. The man told us he was prepared and he was ready and it was a credible preparation. The man of Nara and 6 months after Nara has not been established. Nara has not been rolled out fully. You understand? There's still a lot of positions to be filled and all of that. Right? Where's all the money that Andrew owners get? The Auditor General is so busy investigating Daryl Vaz and all of that, all different other types of things. We need 10 Auditor General, and we need a branch of the Integrity Commission in every single parish, well funded, so that they can do thorough and proper investigation, teamed up with MOCA and all of those other agencies in real time. When them catch on for something, they can also boop and run in upon that. And if they need for the proper surveillance, they do their surveillance and catch you if you catch. Big wigs are not. People need to start that prison now for somebody think that when the man might get to within Jamaica. But God on time, ladies and gentlemen. Something good is going to happen. Something good is in store. Remember me tell her that.
Let me remind the labor rights down there that you guys made a choice. Central Kingston, but before we head to Central Kingston, we are top up a Armand Barracks. Come here, squaddy.
No, me not do that part there. Me have to post this. Me not do that part.
I wasn't in Jamaica.
Right, yes, sir.
Labor Party in a one piece of bagger.
One piece of bagger.
Me not think me that do it non-justice.
Listen to this.
Me not think me that do it justice. I'm ready, Jamaica people.
We ready.
You know, to share up your life. You know,
Yeah, man, share up your life,
me
people.
not talk the story too accurate. Me want to.
Marcus Gavin, me like that game there. First time I hearing this, well, this a Susse and this a banger and a job today. That's why everybody are going to live about this. Everybody are post this right now. Yes, man, on all platforms. This is the new cycle for today. Be a banger and over labor. Only listen to this.
Hear it for yourself. The judgment will take place in a Central Kingston.
Yeah.
Jamaica people, run, come listen the labor right. Do not listen.
So come and make this speech.
Me want to run, come listen. The Labour Party this morning. Jamaica, this not look good, this not sound good. Jamaica people, me want to tap up the screen and share it because this not sound good when me I explain it. Me want to hear you from
Listen
out of the Labour right mouth themselves.
Yes.
Jamaica people, me want to listen carefully. Listen.
Rosalie, this is not Jamaica. This is Rosalie Hamilton. This is one lady we know the history of the labor right them since Siaga days. This lady is one of the pinnacles, one of the what they call it now, the column them are the foundation but all up the foundation of the Labour Right Party in Jamaica. Raytown Councillor, yes. Listen what I go on here. Like and share.
Donovan Williams, the academy are trying to keep your disgrace out of the public domain.
So Donovan Williams, if nobody the link here yet, who no go link Donovan Williams there? Donovan Williams. No film name call up with the drill. No film name call up with the drill at the hospital. Jamaica, they shall know no peace. I say I want to get in a notepad and hear where Rosalie Hamilton has said. But Donovan, oh she styled Donovan. TEEF in Donovan, not my word. Oh, that go here.
Donovan, all these things we have going at the media about talking now. You hear all along me one, you tell us to believe me alone. You never like it, you know.
Jamaica people, what me say no fit do? Me say no fit share up the live. Good
Like and share up the live.
Bang around go in the Labour Party down there. Jamaica people no listen good.
Donovan Williams, the academy are trying to keep your disgrace out of the public domain. And Donovan, all these things we have going at the media about talking now.
Yes.
You hear all along me one, you tell us to believe me alone. You never like it, you know.
What you say?
Hey, Jamaica people,
Donovan, how
it's
you go
about
do?
to get worse, my love. When I listen to Jamaica,
Like it, you know. Because you go in at the ministry, but take out the ministry packages them and have them at your rummy morning. And have them and give Ramon to go and go issue to delegates and supervisors.
yeah.
And they ask Ramon the question, if you know who he might give them to.
Yes.
And he said, no, I'm telling him, said Donovan is trying to have a selection. And I am not having no selection with Ramon. I am.
You hear that, Jamaica? Rosie said Donovan, the MP, is trying to have a selection for down a Raytown division. So that mean Donovan, I use the person down there when name Ramon to carry relief package and things them to go distribute down there behind Rosalie back because Donovan want to kick out Rosie and make the people them a Raytown have Ramon now as the prospective candidate for the division. Listen to Rosie, open up the docket, my love.
Going to run on a ticket. And listen, I am not telling you again to stop work with me there. Several MPs call me and tell me that Donovan tell them that he's been giving me money.
Yeah.
And Christmas, he give me how much money? Donovan Williams, I wasn't in Jamaica in Christmas. You gave $4 million worth of Christmas work. That could not give out the work. I had to put money on it. You gave me no money. Every time you are having a program in the area, a project in the area, I gave you the program for the Christmas money, and it always exceeded. It's me put money on it. Donovan, you have never given me no money. Stop telling lies on me, Donovan Williams.
Yeah.
And you are what I tell people, but me tell Ramon, said me I step down and give him seed.
Yeah.
And then me come back and tell him, say, to wait for 6 years. And Ramon tell me, say, him can't wait for 6 years because he's not going to politics till him old. Let me tell you something. Everything about going to the media now.
Thank you.
Donovan, remember say, you sell out the people in place. In a central Kingston to the MP them and tear them down.
Yeah.
And make the people them homeless them and scatter the vote them in the Raytown division.
Homeless. Donovan Williams, according to Rosalie Hamilton, not my word, they sell out the people them and make them homeless. What a wicked act. What can go so? Donovan Williams, is this true, Donovan Williams? Is this true?
Embarrassing. We need some milk.
Huh?
What can go so?
No man.
Something alright, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right.
No man.
Tell about them.
Hi,
Eh?
we need a divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights.
Eh?
We're tired of the green people. We are
Jesus.
so far.
Can't take it no more.
We need this.
We need this.
We need it. Help! Help! Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength. Is a liberator.
Jamaica, a labor right this attack, you know. This a woman have big labor right, you know. What if you know who is Rosalie Hamilton? If you don't know in a space, me a young bud, me say if you don't know who is Rosalie Hamilton used to rub shoulder with the Dan himself, who them call the Dan. Not my Dan, one Dan me have an a God. The Dan fit them. The Dan we carry with debt to GDP from 63% in a 1980 to 1989 at a 262% debt to GDP, a 315.8% increase over the period. That they done the Edward Siaga. She was there. She has been there. She is still there. I want the cornerstone of the Labour Party this. A burn out a MP. You don't think you hear nothing? I say me have record this. I say no man. I want one over here so. One over here so. But they have the man I tell you.
100 people.
Hold on.
Me just come to me realization. You hear what Rosie said a while ago?
Listen.
He said Donovan sell out the people them down there and scatter the vote them, do the things them to the people them house. That means that them fire they want to see they take place in a Central Kingston and people house abandoned and so and so sin thing. You listen to how the councillor they was the MP a judgment of one in the Labour Party in a Central Kingston.
Wow.
Donovan Williams, you want a confrontation, and trust me, I'm going to give the confrontation. Then wait on the right time.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, you are going and me are going. Me the foreign and me a campaign just like you. Me don't want nobody to campaign to me, you know. Me have a name when me can campaign on. And me a warn you and I tell you, Donovan Williams, me have open your file. Back in a social media. You know me I want you thieving Donovan. You know me I want you liar Donovan. You know me I want you. Donovan Williams, me have open your file back in a social media. You know me I want you thieving Donovan. You know me a file back in a social media. You know me I want you thieving Donovan. You know me
Thieving Donovan. Jamaica, not my word. Wait a sec. Not my word, Jamaica. Thieving Donovan, the woman saying no. This is a labor right. I talk about an ex-labor right. This is a councillor I talk about a MP in a same constituency. This not look good. There shall be war amongst them, Jamaica. There will be no peace. Thief never love visit thief with long bag, you know. You never know. Thief never love visit thief with long bag. And of course, in every group, you have persons that have their own ideology about certain things. And personalities will clash because this person wants to do it this way. And if that person, some people are narcissistic, if that person is not doing it their way, they would want to remove them. But it appears that Donovan Williams buck up on the right one. This is a seasoned veteran, you know. Donovan Williams is a league in terms of a reputation in the Jamaica Labour Party. He's a young bud compared to Rosalie Hamilton. As far as me get a long time she in this. Long time Jamaica. This is going to be very interesting. Can Andrew Wallace, I don't know, quell this fire? But the fire don't start already because it's done bust out. Can they quell this fire? Hey, boy, I tell you, you the lady I described Donovan. No, sir.
campaign pan. And me a warn you and I tell you, Donovan Williams, me have open your file back in a social media. You know me I want you thieving Donovan. You know me I want you liar Donovan. You know me I want you.
By the way, this man is a lawyer. You know? Did I mention that? This man is a lawyer. This man is a lawyer. You got hear in the recite about some people from there and him used to represent them. What? Mommy is not just a JP, the man is a lawyer. That's why he a film name dep on the drill. And him say him a hold it for somebody and them not disclose who him a hold it for all. No, and the same person this. It come like una nah click it, that's them. Why you think me a go over it? This is the same person. Go back, go listen to the drill argument. A Ufa name come up, a Theme name come up. And him Adam, him man say, it's not me own the thing. I am holding it for somebody, and then them ask her who own it then. I know we can't find out. And according to the law, ladies and gentlemen, it's supposed to be public. It is supposed to be public. But here comes more exposure. Because the more them try to put things under the rug, and the more God expose them, and them owner expose them, owner see how God hanna work. Bright Ideas say it's only a matter of time before them send each other down the rabbit hole. I'm telling you, that you know you're doing. Cockroach, no business in a fall fight. Me just there listen. And I expound upon the things them that needs to be expounded upon, just in case you miss you know. Martha, how you doing? Me say long time, Martha, me say, come give me a hug. Oh, pick up yourself. Pick up your husband.
I realize that you is lying and Ramon is lying. I am so disappointed in Ramon. Not because he have a political ambition, and nothing is wrong with that. But Ramon been telling lies all the time. The amount of things what Ramon tell me about you, Donovan. When you a thief, the people that the taxpayers' money, I give a sign, and Ramon talk. Say it's pure lie upon the things then.
Stick up in your sucker.
Jesus of mercy. So Ramon I tell lie, I tell she things. About Donovan, and I tell Donovan things about she. Ramon, come to the front of the class, the general. What you really are going with? What kind of su? A real tenement yard business, the man. This sound like a tenement yard business. Neighbor we know neighbor, they don't live too close. One big bangarang. You know sound
this
good.
I get nice. So let me go to the backstory.
Yes.
Rose, you know say Rosie are the Labour Right Councillor for Raytown Division.
Yes.
You know say Donovan Williams are the MP. The guy with them a call up now when name Ramon. Ramon are one of them staunch Labour Right down there, or one of Donovan right hand.
Oh.
You hear Rosie expose everything, and I said Donovan send Ramon to go rob up and thief up the relief things them. Oh no, hear them as something where take place. Remember say a Rosie at the council, you know, not Ramon. So why is it that is not Rosie do them a relief something? Who authorized Ramon to go in a ministry and take relief things them are distributed the Raytown people them?
Is that legal? Is that even legal? I'm just asking, Brad, what's up? Is it even legal to do that? He's not the councillor. So how is it that he's handling relief stuff? Steffi, how you doing? Guys, remember, join the fan club right here. It is a sad state. Join the fan club. Follow, like, and share, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
It's in Jamaica.
You say you are the Ramon thing, you know the things what Ramon tell me about you.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. When I say nothing, I wait on the time because everything I'm going to come out in the public. Everything I'm going to come out in the public. TEEF and Donovan. Remember, me know everything where you TEEF and how you get it. You have the audacity to ask me the other day if you did get money. When you get the money, the contract.
The lady says she know everything when my TEEF. Her own TEEF it. What she said a while ago? No, man.
I'm going to come out in the public.
Thank you, Steffi.
Everything I'm going to come out in the public. TEEF and Donovan. Remember, me know everything where you TEEF and how you get it.
Hey, Brad, you never tell a lie. Jerry Bryan have a gift. Anytime you want to bust the story, give Jerry Bryan for bust. Me say the man dramatic, your friend. Yo.
You know at the time because everything I'm
No,
going to come out in the
man.
public. Everything I'm going to come out in the public. TEEF and Donovan. Remember, me know everything where you TEEF and how you get it. You have the audacity to ask me the other day if you would get money. When you get the money, they contract them up the road for fix up a Wildman Street, Sutton Street in Alman Town. When you tell me to get the contractor and me get the contractor, Donovan, you forgot so when we give you the contractor number, you and the man talk. After you and the man talk, the man come back to me and say to Mr. Rosie, you have to ask the MP how much money he wants out of the money. I say, I saw it go. He say, yes, I saw it go. And when I claim to you and ask you how much money you want out, I can tell me $1.5 million. And I tell you you're not getting it. You forgot to tell you you're not getting it?
How much money? Alright, so how much money was there? How much money him saying one? 1.5? Hold on then. No. We could go back a little bit, Jamaica. This too serious.
Thing where you're TEEF and how you get it. You have the audacity to ask me the other day.
The audacity. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about now. The audacity. Big up Rosalie Hamilton. We not listen, big up yourself to come out so strong. Right now, we want to hear one next audio from you. We need to hear the second saga by the end of the week. Yes.
If you would get money, when you get the money, they contract them up the road for fix up a Wildman Street, Sutton Street, in Alman Town. When you tell me to get the contractor and me get the contractor, Donovan, you forgot so when we give you the contractor number, you and the man talk. After you and the man talk, the man come back to me and say to Mr. Rosie, you have to ask the MP how much money he wants out of the money. I say, I saw it go. He say, yes, I saw it go. And when I claim to you and ask you how much money you want out, I can tell me $1.5 million. And I tell you you're not getting it. If you got to tell you you're not getting it, and I did money. I paid. The first money paid was $1 million paid. And I tell you, you have to pay the $300,000 out.
Shout out to Chantel reaching level 2 in the fan club. Big up Chantel. Marcus, I'm here about Marcus. Everybody on the live, remember, man. We want everybody to join the fan club. It is our wish that you join the fan club, alright?
Stick up in.
Yes, stick up in, my boss.
Stick up in because it'll get nice. Stick up in
Uncle, big
because
up,
it'll get
Uncle.
nice.
Big up.
Rosie just say she give who? Yo. Then Yo no Rosie boyfriend.
Lord Jesus, hold on. Me not even know, hey, listen, I don't business about her once. I don't business about Rosie life, but when I talk about the people in tax dollars, that is context. So according to him, he might ask if Yo no Rosie boyfriend. Now granted, Miss Rosalie Hamilton a big woman, you know. You have left that alone. Marisa, may I tell you, mix up.
Where the central people them they come sit down and tap up the live and share up, make we know what they want. Yo, she said yo a while ago.
Yes.
Yo no Rosie boy, yo no one young boy with a stop.
Lord
Jesus.
Yo no what? Young boy what? Never mind.
Get out of control.
Sammy.
Yo no one young boy with a ackle Rosie body in a central Kingston. She said she give yo money. Well, and the people yes will get interesting.
Yes, the people them also get money in a spoilers and gave Andre the money to share up over Alman Town. The next time we get the money, the $500,000. You were supposed to get $200,000 and me get $300,000. I did ask you for some material and you tell me, say, Rosie, when you get the money, take the $200,000. You forgot that? Listen, Donovan. You can't tell a lie on me, you know, because I say, me and go in social media. You walk and you tell the MP them how much money you give me. Which one have you ever give me money, Donovan? Yes, you expect me to take the money. When you gave work projects, you expect me to take the money. Donovan, me never take the money. Stop that lie on me.
Shut up, Paul, boss. Big up.
I can't feel again, you know what you say, Mr. Talk? Mr. Talk, I'm your app. Don't make me live on my mouth in a social media by your teeth in Donovan, you know. Don't make me live on my mouth by you.
So let me understand this now. What Rosie is saying, you know, is when the MP get the contracts and him subdivide it within the divisions.
Cookie, big up.
Rosie, would get
Welcome to the
her
fan club, man.
portion
Respect.
to carry out infrastructure work.
Yes.
To which she get money to carry out the work. But in Rosie's defense, Rosie is saying that whatever funds allocated to carry out infrastructure work, she ensure that the work is done and the money is spent.
Right.
But Rosie is painting a narrative that the MP would like for her to go in at the taxpayers' money and take out some out of it for herself, and then the balance that leave, she use it to do a shabby work in the division, but she will not have it.
That's what I'm understanding as well. That is where the conflict seems to lie between the story where she tell between Donovan and she. That is where the problem lies. The money and how the money is used. That is where the problem lies. Mighty God.
She will not have it. She's playing by the books.
Wagwan Sharon, you see a long time in the ear, Jerry Bryan. So hold on. You know, listening in the daytime, I remember saying starting live like 10 o'clock, you know. In the morning or 11, you know. So now if you make sure so you look out for him live. You understand what I say? And all the time he get to listen, but when me get to listen, when my voice say, oh, capture it, I may have my computer and my phone and I can't screen record, I screen record. But this entire live was fire. I may have all of it. I can post this apart, yeah. Because I play one little bit, but I can post this apart after I done the live. Yeah. Yo, tonight later on, probably about 11 p.m. or so. I post all of this tonight. This is about 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour and 14 minutes. But I not play all live.
This I get exposed more and more Jamaica. It gets worse.
Yes.
The money where you get from packages, where you sign up all kind of things, and you get Ramon them to sign. And Ramon come back and tell me, say, nothing where you put on the paper is true, is lie.
So according to Rose, them sign some paper that is supposed to be legitimate papers for works in terms of with taxpayers' dollars, right? But the information on the paper, she's, according to her, Raman come tell her, say, it's fraudulent, it's false, it's fake. Jeez, these are some serious allegations, you know, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you something. This lady in this audio said she have evidence everything what she has saying. Me say Donovan Williams is our liar and an MP. So this is gonna be interesting. These allegations are damning. This is gonna be super interesting. You can imagine the conversation that Andrew Holness is gonna have with a Donovan Williams and a Rosalie Hamilton. Fire in the camp in Jamaica. Fire in the camp. Sharon say she miss. Yeah, me I tell you, if you make sure so you watch J. Bryan, man. You watch him until it finish. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, I saw you.
No, you didn't get them to sign. Around one, you didn't get them to sign. So all the things that what we know.
So hold on there. Oh, him figure Ramon for sign and a she at the councillor. Papers will have to do with government work. But that not sound right. That's something wrong. No man, something wrong with that. Hold on there. Wait, this will get dangerous.
Come tell me, say, nothing where you put on the paper is true, is lie. Remember, you didn't get them to sign. Around one, you didn't get them to sign. So all the things that what we know about your false documents, then around one tell me.
False documents.
No, Jamaica. This put Raman in a very precarious position. Them big word there, yeah man. Precarious position. Then if Raman allegedly I come back and I tell Rosalie things about Donovan Williams, that is the MP, and she are the councillor. I know she air out that on social media. And the things them where she has said. Both Donovan where Raman said. borderline criminal, you know. It borderline criminal. Yes, if those claims can be substantiated, I am sure some law has been broken. I'm positive that some law broken. No, sir. This not safe. In the coming days and weeks, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to hear a lot more. Stay tuned to the Joe Bryan Show, man. All right? Yes.
False documents issued out.
Yes.
How is it that
signed by
false
Raman
document a share up and a sign up?
Oh, that. That's serious.
I don't understand at all.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
How is it
I don't understand
that the counselor is saying she's aware of Ramon issuing fraud documents and she's aware of the MP fraud documents that is being circulated? No, me not understand this what they go along. No, this I get out of hand, Jamaica.
We out of hand, bro.
This I get out of hand, Jamaica.
We
really out of hand.
Telling you.
Leave my name alone. Just keep on do what I do. I'm not feeling and when I don't try to things them. When Ramon.
Ooh, you say? I heard on a platform that she will not run under JLP anymore. Who you attack? Rosalie Hamilton. There no worries in the dance then, man. No, Rosalie declare say if Donovan Williams are running, a PNP are going to win the seat, you know. She are going to see to it personally, you know. A worries in the dance, you know. This is another Rosalie. Like when you have Miss Rosha. Yes. Miss Rosha was a Labourite. And Miss Rosha was a Labourite for years that was not given an opportunity. She was just on the base level. She was not given an opportunity to be the runner-up of our constituency. And of course, she parted ways with the Labourites. And she's in the parliament now as a People's National Party member. So, the previous video that I dropped, the first video that I dropped with Joe Bryan, you will hear one of her team members speak about that journey. You understand? Very interesting. So a lot of the things I did not know. I really learned a lot watching the Joe Bryan Show this morning. Wow, it's a lot to digest, even though like I was busy, I was on the road, so I was not listening to everything like attentively because I was moving around. So this is why I'm doing this now. You understand? Yeah.
Don't tell me about you TEEF in that about. I'm going to talk to you about it. In the public, we are going. In the public. Because you think, you swear to things that your business private.
Yeah.
Right? So let me tell you something. You have a know when the time comes. Just continue.
When the right time come, some are going to charge for corruption. Oh yes. Sir Bolo, the crazy voters, them $1,000 hope them happy now. Anthony, that is another conversation. The Labour then can't sleep, you know. No. Me choose for not sleep. I don't have a sleeping problem. I mean choose for not sleep. I just know something about me. I just program for up at night and I do all type of something on my computer and my phone. If I not watch movie, me I work. But you see when I sleep, anybody can tell you I know me. I sleep. Yes, man. Comfortable, my conscience clear. What me say my conscience do? My conscience clear. I have never once tried to say tear down a next man, make them lose them work, tear down a woman, nothing there. My mother and my parents, them not grow me like that. I don't bad mind people if you not know them have. Because my mother is telling me, say my father, you don't know them get it, you know. See people and wish them well, man. A lot of the time, I see people and them at a higher level in terms of finances than me, and I will openly give them ideas to that can help them if them take it to propel themselves even further. I don't have a problem seeing people grow to their potential. You know? Yes, man, what is yours, and what is mine is mine. You can't bad mind of your girl is not my girl. Obviously. She's not my girl. That's your girl. You understand what I deal with? That's your girl. You understand? And I mean, I'm not trying to share no girl, bro. My girl should be my girl. My girl should be loving me unconditionally. See the value in me. And until I find that, I'm not going to look at nobody else's girl. And you know something? It's good when the parents and put the fear of God in their hand. Because you see this thing, a man asleep with people, wife, is a curse. And vice versa. You see this thing when woman chase down man husband, una in a trouble. Una need to repent, yeah? Una in a trouble. Careful how una ramp with God covenant. Remember, say them go in front of God, you know. I make these vows, you know. So careful how una ramp with God covenant. That's another conversation. Let's continue.
Continue. You want to write it.
Yeah.
Right? So let me tell you something. You have a know when the time comes. Just continue. You want a peaceful transition? Take the peaceful transition and do what you do because you can't stay in a central Kingston. Me, I'm a campaign that you lose.
You hear that?
So you, I'm going to get rid of you. You me, I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to answer that.
My God.
Oh, leave me alone.
And when the labor rights them there this morning, if you can't hear the judgment, we are broke in a them party. When them there this
No, Jamaica, we comrade leader, they pan big interview. Hold on then. No. I remember saying I'm going to pan Andre show 8:45. Let me hear the comrade leader. No, hold on there. Breaks. We have to stop everything for your comrade leader. This serious Jamaica. Hold on. I'm going to put it on a big speaker. No, sir. I totally forgot, but I was thinking, you know, I'm going to listen it on Andre. You know what I mean? I might have come back live later after Andre again, and I know this too serious Jamaica. I'm going to be in my own little space. I don't want to disturb my mother, because I'm telling you, it's going to be something. I'm going to live again. Look over all of that. Let me
with inflation and so on, there was a
interview here with
5
Mr.
years.
Cody.
The Prime Minister has taken the issue with the opposition, saying that the
execution. Too often.
you raised in your presentation how long it has taken the government to establish the bill, to present the bill to establish the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority to guide the post-military rebuilding.
Yes.
Have you had a chance to look at it since the Prime Minister presented it last Thursday?
I haven't had a chance to read it thoroughly yet. After the budget debate closes, I will. I was citing that as one of 5 examples of the slow pace at which the government delivers legislation. And I see that the Prime Minister rushed to bring it to Parliament on Thursday after I spoke on Tuesday. It was in long form, which means it hadn't gone through the government printing office yet to be printed. So, you know, it was obviously, there was some urgency to respond to what I said. But that.
So, Mark Golding pressuring Andrew Holness, make him have to rush. Big up yourself, Nikisha. What's up, my darling? Nikisha, aren't you one of my fan club members? Come on, man. What you doing, ladies? So to join the fan club, no, man. Come on, ladies. I'm a general. They want to join the fan club, man. If you want to rate the platform and support the platform. And for our people on YouTube, become a member of BOLO V&R 2.0 so you can get the nice emoji them. And them something that we make. There's some more emoji if you can make, you know. Yes. One market. Let me take a screenshot of this. Look how the general look clean. Mighty God. This is a picture I have to go on thumbnail. No joke about it. One general. One market G. Because the general come clean for him interview. I want to them.
But that's good. I mean, it's a step forward, and we'll be looking at it carefully to see what it does and what it doesn't do.
You said you haven't looked at it in detail, but have a glance. Does it give you a better idea as to how the reconstruction work is going to happen?
Not really. It's a framework. It's a framework document, so it deals with how the authority is constituted, what its objects are, its functions, etc. But the actual work that it will be undertaking, the resources that are available to it, and the time frame that it will be executing its work over, all of that remains to be seen. You know, what I did notice in the
the Prime Minister's presentation was that he spent a lot of time talking about various projects, you know, and I was a little surprised he didn't spend more time actually talking about reconstruction that's going to impact people who have been very badly impacted by the hurricane themselves. You know, the tens of thousands of Jamaicans who have had houses destroyed or very badly damaged. The roofs program, which was funded out of the budget for this year, that's coming to an end with $10 billion, not even a third of 1% of GDP. That has really scratched the surface in terms of trying to get people back into habitable shelter. And the current budget didn't really address that issue, and the Prime Minister ignored it largely. So I was surprised at that. You know, I thought he would have focused very much on what needs to happen this fiscal year coming, because that is the situation of crisis in the country, especially in Western Jamaica. It was, you know, hearing all these plans, some of which we've heard before about, you know, bypass roads and what have you. I mean, you know, that wasn't really what I was looking for from the budget. But we would.
He totally missed the mark, Jamaica. Mr. Golding, Sir Golding is absolutely right. Andrew Wallace totally missed the mark. He came with gimmicks. Gimmicks. What you saying, Asim?
We'll see. You know, there have been so many promises in the past which haven't been delivered on. We still haven't even finished the South Coast Highway project from Harbourview going around to Port Antonio. That's still incomplete. The building the urban centre, which was opened months before the election was called, it's still not complete. So, you know, I'm not optimistic about the execution of projects by this government.
Let's go to a clip now with the Prime Minister speaking about NARA in Parliament last Thursday.
We must, as a country, confront the budget.
We don't want to hear that.
Tolerate.
We don't want to hear that
Development
again.
and the rebuilding. Any initial thoughts on whether you agree with the direction being taken?
Well, he had announced this, I think, in early December. So there's nothing new in that. We know that the government has struggled to execute projects on a timely basis. The capital budget in the year after year is not fully spent, and it's notorious how difficult it is to get the procurement rules complied with on a timely basis, etc. So, you know, I don't have a problem with any agency that is seeking to deliver efficiency in the execution of projects, as long as there's transparency and a robust governance framework, and so we can be assured that there will be accountability for all of the money spent. I'm very wary of the ability of this government to use funds in a way for which they weren't intended. So that is going to be a big issue for us.
What are you saying?
Say that again. Say that again, Mr. Golding. Say that again. That is important, Sir Golding.
Accountability for all of the money spent. I'm very wary of the ability of this government to use funds in a way for which they weren't intended. So that is going to be a big issue for us.
What are you?
I got to slow that down. Why is he talking so? Well, me speed it up, but man, that means he's talking fast naturally.
Use funds in a way for which they weren't intended. So that is going to be a big issue for us. Government accountability for all of the money spent. I'm very wary of the ability of this government to use funds in a way for which they weren't intended. So that
he's very wary about the government ability to use funds in a way in which it was not intended. Kimon, how you doing? People on the TikTok gonna press F1 card and send one restriction. Mighty God. More people, please join the fan club for me now. Yes, man. Join the fan club.
A big issue for us.
Send a restriction.
What are you saying right there? Where, why?
Well, all of the scandals of the past, you know, that we've seen in public agencies, numerous ministers have had to resign or be moved around. I mean, there's a long litany of scandals under this government. So I don't have a lot of faith in the integrity of the government and how they deploy resources, public resources that belong to the taxpayer. So this NARA agency has to deliver the confidence that there will be proper accountability for every cent that is deployed in there.
The Auditor General is there and doing a good job. You would agree?
Yeah, but that's always after the fact. You know, the Auditor General is looking back historically at things that have already gone wrong and reporting to Parliament on that. It's very important, and that's why we've had some accountability for some of these things.
Since Melissa, the Auditor General has come out with almost an instantaneous report about some of the procurement processes. We saw the issue with Darrell Vaz as well. So the Auditor General is working almost simultaneously and quickly in this instance, not so much.
Kimon, just cool, man. When I play, I go to Mr. Mark Golding. I play Kimon. What is wrong with the Kimon? What you say?
Look back afterwards.
The issue with the internet connectivity and so on, the Starlink devices and what have you. She dealt with that very quickly. And I have a lot of confidence in the Auditor General. But the reality is that there's a lot of money being spent through the public sector at all times. And the capacity of the Auditor General's office to look at all these things is what it is. For example, she's currently, as I understand it, looking at the procurement of the old buses, which took place back in May, June, July last year.
Yes.
So there's quite a bit of time elapsed, and that would be fairly quick actually, because there are many reports on issues which have some years in the past. So that's just the nature of a process which is looking historically at something. But what I want to know is that the actual funds that are being spent, there's a mechanism, there's a framework in place to ensure that the funds are not leaked, that the funds are used exclusively for the public purposes for which Jamaica will have borrowed this money. Remember, most of this $6.7 billion is debt. It's additional borrowing that the people of Jamaica are going to have to pay back. We've spent the last 15 years trying to reduce our debt to GDP ratio and our overall public indebtedness. This recovery exercise financed largely by debt is going to reverse that. So we want to make sure we get full impact, positive impact for every dollar that's borrowed and spent.
Just before the break.
So Mark Golden is talking about prevention, not the cure of the Auditor General. So you want some more efficient process, a more stringent legal process that is followed, that there's less loopholes for politicians to thief money in the procurement process. That is what he's saying. Big up the Auditor General, but she has a lot on her hands. This government keeps her very busy, and there's a lot of agencies. So can you imagine? Her team is understaffed and underfunded. It is what it is. It's just the truth. Right? So Mark Golden wants to, alleviate that stress through more efficient spending of the money. And the man said him don't trust. This government does not, they don't have his faith. They have not earned his faith in using the money in a way that is not, skullduggery-ish. You get me? Yeah.
To go straight into the NHT, the government and the opposition continue to spar over this. The opposition says the government needs to stop taking the $11.4 billion. You have said that per year from the NHT, but the Prime Minister has said that, listen, it's because of Hurricane Melissa, and he says the government had no realistic alternative. He also said, quote, the NHT remains solid, well-capitalized public body that is not a fiscal risk for the government. The transfer has not in any way impaired the ability of the NHT to fully satisfy demand for mortgage loans. Is there anything the Prime Minister has said here that you believe is incorrect?
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate. I think that the taking of these resources out of the NHT now since 2013, it was originally authorized by law for 4 years at a time when Jamaica's debt to GDP ratio was 140%. We were at the precipice of financial collapse, and this was an extreme measure that was required then. He was publicly opposing it as hard and ruthlessly as he could at the time. And an affiliate of the JLP even took the matter to court and lost. And then when they came into office in 2016, they proceeded to pass legislation twice since then, extending it for another 10 years it's been. And now in the throne speech in February, they say they're going to extend it for 5 more years. I don't think you can blame Hurricane Melissa for that.
Give me 1 second. I do want to continue on this point, but we are up on our first break.
Jamaica. Later on, I'm going to touch more upon that interview there, even the one with Andre's team. I come back later on, man. I can't, you mad. If I even 12 o'clock, I have to come back later on. No, sir. No, too much things happen. We can go back to the audio.
Morning, if you can't hear the judgment, we have pulled up the limit up. Me tell you. Tell you no, Jamaica people don't think we don't hear nothing yet. Listen, yeah.
Sorry.
When Ramon tell me that you told him that you gave me money, and I said to Ramon, Donovan never give me any money. Donovan don't give me money. Donovan give me projects. He expect me to get the money of the people. But always farmers. When I tell them about how much money I give the people then all the time, he tell me when I give them so much money for, we think it's $6,000, I make it $7,000. I always tell them about that can't help nobody.
But hear them something here. So Miss Rosalie has said she had give the people them a nice amount of money. And allegedly Donovan Williams tell her, I said, no. I mean, why you give people them so much money for? What can go so? Jamaica, let me tell you something. This is what they call pimping. Give you a little bit, keep you upon the string, condition you. Condition you? Yes, condition you to stay in that mode of quote-unquote satisfaction. Don't ask for too much. Satisfy the way you give you. Them now fill them pockets in terms of what them earn just by being an MP. And whatever business them have a run. Whether legal or illegal. But just give you one little bit of cheese. Just to keep you in the camp. You understand? Yeah, man. And when they start make nice, they might top up a little just to quell you. But you see, if you allow them to treat you like that, and you still vote for them every single 5 years, they are going to continue. They are going to continue to do that to you. You understand what I say? Do you think Saturday, me I go on rock through, me still have a couple more minutes, you know, and as me say later on, I go come on back, and I go live again and look over some of those conversations with Mark Golden Pan, TVJ, and Parnaja TV, isn't it? Yeah, man, I go watch all of that, man. Most of me have to watch that. Yeah. What? But let's continue, Jamaica.
You hear that? Rosie said when Donovan give out the project work them, Donovan says he expect her to take the money. Can you imagine how them MP are corrupt? Imagine. Thank you, Kim Shea. Thank you, Kim Shea. Me know somebody gonna come through for me this morning, you know. Me know it. Thank you, Kim Shea. Love you, love you, love you.
Jamaica, me never see a money gun yet, you know. Any money gun gifter there, me never see a money gun yet for myself. The man get excited over money gun. I don't know what is to be excited about. But me don't know if you don't want any what you call it now? What you call it something there? Anyway, if you don't want to bless me with a money gun on TikTok, let me see a money gun for the first time there if you don't want to bless me, man.
You hear what Rosie say? Rosie say when the work them are going in a central Kingston, it seems as though Donovan is expecting Rosie to take out money out of the taxpayers' money. So if them have fixed one piece of road and it costs $10 million, yes, Romy and come here because them say your name Shane Buchanan.
My God.
I would have loved to get a photograph of whoever name. Come here, no Shane Buchanan.
I want to know, say, I get it by tomorrow class. No. Sure, Brian, I get that by tomorrow class. You probably have it already.
Come here, Ramon. Ramon would have loved this somebody send me one. No, Ramon, you don't realize the Rosie are exposed. You don't see her sudden dead. The whole of them are labor right, you know, and Rosie come out, come talk up the things then, and I make Jamaica know, say, and Ramon, I tell she. Remember, Ramon is the prospective candidate with him, Donovan, want to be in and get rid of Rosie.
And,
you know, and you know, see, oh, Rosie, I up Ramon, and I make the whole of Central Kingston, I know, say, Ramon at the back and belly, rat carry information, come back on the she. You don't think Rosie are idiot? You don't think, say, Rosie are idiot?
Yeah, but the brother when him Ramon, as him say, feel. If it's a situation where a man want to check him then violently, he put himself in a very bad position there, so. Because according to Rosalie, he might carry back Donovan name and he might carry Rosie name back to Donovan. So he might play two sides. Where you say Black Loki? Thank you, big up. So this is a mess, Jamaica. This right here is a mess. Absolute mess.
Come here, Shane Buchanan. Come here, Shane Buchanan. Now that's your real name. Ramon, come here, because this no look good.
No look good.
This no look good. Rosie say, Donovan expects she if it go in a taxpayer's money and take a thing out of it. You know, here Rosie has said the piece of road which them are fixed down there. Donovan send message to the contractor how much him fi get out tight, you know.
Wow.
So if them bargain $10 million to fix the road, you know, say another $10 million they spend. You know, here Rosie said she have to turn up strong and make Donovan know so you're not getting it. You know, here Rosie said Donovan send message to the contractor say him fi get $1.5 million. Rosie said you're not getting it.
You're not
Rosie
getting
said
it.
you're not getting it.
Not getting it, Donovan.
I don't understand if this is how project works should continue. This no look good and it no sound good.
True, man.
It gets worse, Jamaica, no yeah.
Because the parents are Donovan that cannot help nobody. The people that never used to that for me. They can use straight from you, they never use straight from me. The other year, in a Christmas, I gave you a budget.
Listen to this.
Not this Christmas, last year Christmas.
Yes.
I gave you a budget for the Christmas work.
Sure, man. Yeah, me know I listen to me.
Somebody they forget $5,000, $50,000 each. Ramon they forget $50,000. Chris they budget for the Christmas work. No, it never have on anything for the old people them and this and that apart from
1
the
second,
street.
I'm going to bathroom and come back.
And I knew that there were some people in need. Somebody they forget $5,000, $50,000 each. Ramon they forget $50,000. Chris they forget $50,000, and Yo-Yo's they get $50,000. Everybody else get their money apart from those 3 persons.
Well, Andy, your Yo-Yo name a call again. Forget 50,000. Who the hell? Why is it that Rosie boyfriend I get 50,000? No, we want to know, you know, how is it that taxpayers' money are spent by Rosie boyfriend? How Yo-Yo name forget 50,000 with Chris and Ramon? What Chris now? We know Ramon is Buchanan, Shane Buchanan. But how is it that Rosie I say Yo-Yo forget 50,000? Yo-Yo a contractor. Me want to know if Yo-Yo a contractor for do things in a real town. We don't understand what they go on. Oh, Rosie says she gone a foreign in Christmas and left 50,000 for Ramon, 50,000 for Chris, and equally 50,000 for Yo-Yo. And what they want in the country?
Because I shared that money and give the old people them to give out. The people them some $5,000. You told Ramon that I gave you a list with Ramon name on it, that Ramon was to get money. Ramon asked me 1 time, I did not answer. He asked me 2 times, I did not answer. The 3rd time he bring it up to me that you told him that I had his name on the paper to get $50,000. I told him yes. I said, Ramon, did you tell Donovan that you got the money? No. I said, January when the gully did a clean in a raytown. I told Yo-Yo because they go for foreign and leave the money. I told Yo-Yo, give Ramon $50,000, give Chris $50,000, and you take your $50,000, and then they can pay with the rest of the money. I asked Ramon the question, if they tell you saying they get the money, and he said, oh, Ramon got him Christmas money in January. Ask Lion Ramon. Ask Karen News. I'm clear about bring come Ramon. Ask him.
Well, Andy, yeah, Rosie say Ramon getting $50,000 in a January. So how Rosie now say Ramon I bring paper, come give she with the name pan it, outstanding to get 50,000. Oh no, sister, them people are liar and wicked and thief. Imagine Ramon done getting $50,000 already, you know, and them a come round now with one next paper with this same Ramon guy in hey Rosie, I expose poor Ramon, you know. Ramon, you can't better go get the division fee run. You can't better go get the division fee run, Ramon. This don't look good because Rosie make them know say she pay you the 50,000. So oh, Donovan come to she now with paper with your name to get pay again and you don't get pay. No, Jamaica, this terrible. This terrible. I don't know everything yet. Well, all the people.
You can never get the $50,000 afterwards. So when you and him conspire and you are him tell you say never get no money Christmas, and you are telling him me give this. Yes, I gave you the list with Ramon name on it. But I diverted the money, Yo-Yo. Chris and Ramon money to the poor of the old people in the era when need it. But Shani and Ramon got the money, and I told you that about that I gave Ramon, and you asked me why I give him $50,000.
So you hear that though? That means your 2-time taxpayer money circulate for pay the 3 persons, you know. You hear? Rosie said she collect the money to give to them, and she never give it to them, she give it to the poor and needy. However, in January, when the money start to circulate again, she give them the 50. So the same project get paid for twice. The same project get paid for twice. No, Jamaica, this serious.
When I told you that never give them it, you ask me why I never give Ramon $50,000. Liar, carry news, Donovan, TEEF in Donovan. Do you know why they stop calling him? Him, I will open up your files in the public. Watch me and you. Maybe in Central Kingston, you know. Maybe in Central Kingston. Ramon in a yard when they feel Central Kingston. And you're going in a yard, but tell him and his brother, so come there, but carry them to Rosie, she expose them in politics. And me carry them, but expose them all out in politics. And I know Ramon undermine me. From 2016, Mrs. Martin down at Chris called me and tell me, say, Chris and Ramon and Sanjay, which is his brother, in the community, a campaign say, me can win the election 2016. Then go to my Grace go tell Mrs. Martin, and Mrs. Martin call me and tell me, Rosie, beware of them.
Hold on there, Jesus Christ. What kind of disgrace this? Eh? Grace. I wonder if the Grace which I make mackerel and lasco and candy and the Miss Madden down a Grace, call Rosie and put her up on her guards to beware of Ramon and Chris and them. Pride.
Yo, listen, Jamaica, me go end the live here because we need to go over to Andre. This is a very interesting conversation. I learned some things about Mark Golding. He asked him a very critical question about his leadership style. Y'all need to go check this interview out on Andre Stevenson. Alright, see you guys over there. I was over there, I was in the comment section, I'm listening right now. But I'm going to end this. I'm going to come back in the next 2.5 hours. 11:30. See you guys 11:30, alright? Peace. 11:30 TikTok.